I read 10 books in May. I know, I can't believe it either. So let's do a yes, no, maybe. Disclaimer, I finished 10 books in May. A few of these were brought over from April where I was in the middle of them. All the Yes to Hunger by Amanda Riskella. This is a coming of age story told by our main character, Sophia, who is trying to navigate transition during a time of displacement, as well as all of the economic insecurity that her mother is facing as a single parent after leaving her father due to infidelity. Also, All the Yes to the Poet Empress by Shen Tao. If you are a fantasy reader and enjoy a true fantasy that isn't just rooted in romance, then I highly suggest this one. If you watch my YouTube reading vlogs, then you know all the thoughts that I have about this one. I would say maybe it's for very specific readers, and I'm still deciding if that reader is me, but if you want more of my thoughts, then definitely watch my latest reading vlog. Men Like Ours is a debut novel that talks about some of the dark parts of South Asian culture. I definitely read the trigger warnings before picking this one up. We Dance Upon Demons by Vaishnavi Patel. This book is a standalone contemporary fantasy that follows a burnt out reproductive healthcare worker who combats all of these IRL demons that come to life in the abortion clinic that she works in. This one touches on so many subjects. It is a great fantasy and my first read from Vaishnavi Patel. An Arcane Inheritance by Camilla Cole is a Read Caribbean pick because Camilla Cole is a Jamaican American author. It is a BIPOC dark academia fantasy where BIPOC students are in this dark secret society, have some magical powers, and things get a little wild and crazy. I recommend if you are into fantasy, if you like dark academia, and if you're looking for a Read Caribbean pick. The Romance Revival by Christina Lauren. I was able to read this earlier as a BookCon book club pick. This comes out on July 14th. I know this gives beach read. It is not a beach read. I know it gives Paradise Problem. It is not the Paradise Problem. I recommend because I enjoyed it and had a good time. Don't be swayed by the cover. Highly recommend if you're looking for a romance that is a little bit dystopian. Our main character is kind of dealing with her husband who comes back to life, ? And I say yes for me, maybe yes for you. An audiobook I read this month was Out of Her League by Ava Rani. I loved this book. It did remind me of Ted Lasso. It's like a soccer-inspired romance. I love Ava Rani. This was my second book by her. I highly recommend. The audio was perfection. Dead Weight by Icelandic author of The Night Guest. This is a translated fiction horror novella. I did enjoy the listen. I ended wanting a little bit more, which sometimes happens with a novella because it's just that, a novella. This did come with a huge trigger warning, so please read the trigger warnings before you get into it. I enjoyed it. I'm a horror reader and it was a horror story and an easy listen. I also read Next Level Love by Shamiz Patel. This was a gaming inspired romance that came out in January. The cover is so cutie pie. I was really excited to get into this one. This one did leave me wanting more. I felt like Lincoln and Lily, our FMC and our MMC, were cute, but they didn't seem to get it together until too late in the book. And I also felt like as a South Asian authored romance, this didn't have enough South Asian rep in my opinion. Yes, we talked about Chai, but at the end of the day, if I'm reading an author who is writing characters that aren't always seen in romance, I want to see those characters represent their culture in a way that I don't get to read in white romances. But that's just my opinion. If you enjoy gaming romances, then definitely try this one out. And those are the 10 books that I read in May. I hope you add some to your TBR and I will talk to you in my next one.